right, we're going to call this meeting to order because I know a lot of y'all probably have to get to other meetings that are fixing to take place. This bill was a House bill doubly referred first to to the Public Health Committee, and so they just took it up a bit ago. Some of y'all may have been in that meeting, and so now it's to us. So the short title is, I think, basically the best summary of the bill. It revises the definition of alternative nicotine in the provisions of law regulating tobacco by adding the words aerosolizing and vaporizing to clarify the requirement for government-issued photo identification as proof before sale of tobacco products. I think it also then increases the age of sale and use of tobacco to 21 years of age, to require government-issued photo ID as proof of the age, and to bring forward some code sections which regulate tobacco products for purposes of amendment to require the Office of the Attorney General to develop a vapor product directory on or before September 15th of 2021 and include such on its website, to define such terminology, to require every manufacturer of a vape product sold or intended to be sold in the state to execute an attestation to the Attorney General under penalty of perjury that its products are in compliance by certifying the products were available on the market as of August the 16th of 2016, to prohibit the manufacture, distribution, or sale of vapor products not listed in the directory and for related purposes. So that's about all I know about this bill. I'll be happy to try to answer any questions. All right, Chairman Jackson.
What's the age now for use of tobacco products?
18, I believe, in Mississippi.
18?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So it raises the age to 21.
It's a federal, they follow the federal.
They're trying to follow the federal law, and I believe it's 21. So there's a little bit of a conflict there. Yes, Senator McCon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I guess 379 380 says the Attorney General or local law enforcement shall at least annually conduct random unannounced inspections. I don't think it's an additional burden, and I guess I just think a local inspection. That's how I would make sure that happened in enforcement of that. It just basically says we suggest that.
Yeah, because there's no penalty if they don't in here, so it's a strong suggestion, I think. But all right, Senator Super.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I've noticed we've had some bills this year. It's lowering the age of majority from 21 to 18 because we were saying that they're able to vote and they're able to serve our country. And
Apparently, that's dying in the House.
but I mean, some things are raising to 21, so I'm just.
Yep.
I don't have an issue with the bill. I just make an observation.
I think you're exactly right, Senator Barnett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Being that we're following the federal guidelines on this, do you know if the federal guidelines also, when they raised the age to 21, that this also prohibited those young men and young women who may be serving in the military who are willing to die for this country at 18, and it also prohibits them from buying or using tobacco products before they're 21?
I understand that's a federal law, so that would be nationwide, not just in any one state.
Thank you.
Senator Sparks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Lines 399 through 402, the Attorney General's office shall develop a directory of all manufacturers of vapor products. Mississippi manufacturers? Are we going to get Chinese manufacturers? United States manufacturers? These vape products, that's one of the things I'm understanding is that they're coming from all over. So I don't know if there needs to be some clarification. I just didn't understand.
Well, I think what they're talking about is those that are seeking to sell in the state of Mississippi. So obviously, a lot of these may not be trying to.
It's not a retail list. This is not even a list of wholesalers.
Right.
It's a list of manufacturers. Okay, so basically, if they find the goods, they come into a convenience store, and you've got a manufacturer who's not on this list. Are they liable for punishment?
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I was just appreciate it.
All good questions. Any others on this particular? What is the will of committee on this one? Senator Simmons.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, I know I came in late.
That's okay.
Anytime I hear something about raising the age, I just know Chairman DeBar and Senator Chairman Branning have been working on an age of majority bill. What if any effect would this have?
Well, I understand that bill is dead in the House.
Okay.
So there's no conflict at this point.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
As are so many things these days. Senator Bennett.
Yes, sir. Being that we're raising the age to 21, and this goes back to, I think, Senator just asked a question about penalties for these individuals who may not conform to this new law. Was there room or is there an opportunity to add some type of language that these individuals shall be penalized and up to a certain amount for not conforming to this? Because in reality, we know if you're raising the age from 18 to 21, that's going to cut back on the amount of people that's being allowed to purchase these products. And so I'm just wanting to make sure that we put some type of language in there that will deter those individuals who may be trying to continue to have that same profit margin by selling to individuals below the age of 21.
Sure.
Now,
Well, I will just make this, and we'll do whatever the committee's will is on it. I do know this is a doubly referred bill, so it went to public health first and then came here. If we were to make any changes to it, just procedurally, it would have to go back to public health. And I don't know if the chairman there would call another committee meeting this late in the afternoon or not, but I think that's what you'd be talking about.
thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Any other questions, comments, thoughts? All right. For a motion? All right. The motion is tossed to pass. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, nay? Let's have a show of hands. The chair's in doubt. All right. If you're in favor of the bill, please raise your hand, and our illustrious secretary can help us count here. 1, 2, 3. I think is that what you got? And if you're opposed, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I think the bill has failed. Thank you all. Any other business before the committee? All right. Motion to rise and report. All right. Thank you.